Hello everybody and good evening. My name is Saur, Darkchylde, and welcome back to Let's Play Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. Last time we went little ways of inside the Dark Dimension, meeting these three new characters that I'm pretty much 1 out of 3 am going to use who's more often after this chapter. And now, after getting Doctor Strange in our party, we learned that Dormammu has one of the Infinity Stones, the Reality Stone. And he's planning on using it to make all other dimensions, like his. And as a fellow dimension jumper, I'm afraid I can't let him do that. So we're gonna have to go after him, put a stop to his little plan.
Dormammu's toying with the Reality Stone's power. He's altering the fundamental properties of this dimension.
Okay, I'm gonna need to take care of that seal. And apparently there was something down here for it.
Dormammu has imbued these mindless ones with his own essence.
You guys get that. I'll take care of the things here. I wonder where we're going after this. Now, wait for that elevator to come down. And then I can get that box. What's in there? An orange crystal. Nice. And another one! I'm gonna go back up there so I can swing my way over there. If I can. Maybe a waste of time, but hopefully it's worth it. Plus those guys are busy fighting the enemy down there, so it's worth the experience for them. Another one, but red. Awesome. That takes care of you. Oh, he's dead. Okay. Man, we're finding those crystals right and left in this area today. Ooh, the hyper attack. Oh, got a Dark Dimension artwork there. That's nice.
Dormammu is immune to the magic born in this dimension. But the Reality Stone has created an anomaly. Dark crystals that we can use to absorb and reflect Dormammu's energy. If we can find it.
I feel like I might have missed something for jumping in that portal. I'll look into it later. For now, let's just keep moving and try to stop Dormammu.
So the crystals I spoke of. I can sense that you carry similar ones already. You should be able to use these to erect a mystical shield. Now, the crystals are more fragile than I expected. But there should be more as we traverse closer to Dormammu and the stone.
All of these winding paths and warp holes are giving me a bloody migraine.
I'm beginning to think I should have stayed in hell.
Well, it was your choice, buddy. Sorry if you hear any phone ringings in the background. Now then. What did breaking that crystal I just broke do? I feel like I don't need to be over there yet. Now, where's the portal that'll get us out to that one? So I can break this one. Where does this go? Oh, okay. That was easy. Now, what have we got for this?
We don't like it.
Awesome. Now let's move. And I see a box over there. Let's take care of all the enemies here first before I can try to break that thing open. Too bad I can't turn my camera so we can do something about that.
We don't like it.
Oh, hi. Takes care of that. And now for you guys. Guess that'll save me the trouble for working my way back up there. Okay, is that everybody? Yes? Good. Now let's open that box. Whose ability do we need? Okay. Venom we can do, and Doctor Strange. Now then. Another ability orb. Nice. Now, let's move on. I see a box. Oh, it was just for a void spear. Ooh, we're sideways.
Dormammu's toying with the Reality Stone's power. He's altering the fundamental properties of this dimension, right down to our perception of it.
And I feel like we're very close to him. Oh, nope. Loki.
The Kingpin had no idea the power he possessed. But I've been watching, and I now know what these crystals can do, in more experienced hands. Here. Let me show you.
Seriously, Loki?
I have no idea what you found. Do you? I was keeping my eyes on you. But perhaps the time has come for fists instead. You fight with honor. That's your first mistake. Why brawl like common ruffians when we could be working out a deal that benefits us all? Crystals, ISO 8, call them what you will. Soon, they'll all be mine. And you thought one of me was hard to handle.
I guess I found the real one. Oh.
The one true Loki doesn't crumble under pressure. Perhaps I should have thought this through a bit more.
Yeah, you should have.
You are victorious. Take your spoils. I must admit, this alliance you've built is quite inspiring. Perhaps I should craft one of my own.
Well, now that that's taken care of. And I feel like for the fight ahead,
Certainly unusual.
I should probably change my party to characters I'd feel more comfortable with in my party.
His crystals, and that Dormammu lies ahead.
Let's see. How's our team look? For stats, I mean. Okay, great on physical, great on master and durability. Nothing on ability and health, and defense for that matter. Although mastery is more important when going against magic. I think I'll keep my party as is for the moment.
Dormammu's lair is near. Focus the energy from the crystals to destroy his enchanted barrier. We can't delay. Dormammu's shield must be broken. We can absorb their attacks with the crystals and redirect the energy at the barrier. We'll need more crystals to destroy the barrier. Luckily, the mindless ones are bringing them right to us. Fantastic. The barrier is beginning to weaken.
Okay, their ability fills us up, but physical breaks it. Nice job, genius. Now, where can I find another crystal that we can use? That ought to do it.
Blades of the Palpatine. We're almost there. Just a bit more.
Come on, guys. Fill me up.
We've breached the barrier. Nowhere left to
Now,
hide now.
let's gain some extra experience from these, wait, never mind. They disappeared as soon as we broke the barrier. Oh boy. Dead end on this side. Anything here or there? No? Okay.
Accustomed to chaos, but this realm makes even my head spin.
What's over here? If left nothing? Okay. Right it is, to continue. Nothing there.
You know, I'm suddenly kind of glad I didn't have those tacos after all. Because I'd probably be spewing them back into my mask about now.
Okay. A button and X button. Let's do this.
Every shot.
I feel like I might need 2 players for this one. Okay, he's controlling Doctor Strange, so this may be a bit tricky for me to do. Or not. There we go. That's one way to do it. For 2 people doing shots like that. Now, how do I set myself back to just being player 1? Maybe I'm gonna switch to the home screen for a brief second, so be right back. Okay, that's better. Let's go. Now then, anything on this platform? No? Nothing? Okay. Another barrier. Oh, nope, it's Dormammu.
Your journey ends here.
Uh-huh.
The future holds only darkness for you and all of reality.
Yeah. Dormammu? We come to bargain. Now then.
The Wind Sorcerer is truly supreme, Stephen.
I have Dormammu, and he is about to extinguish your flame once and for all.
Now then. Whoa, that did the trick.
Strange. You think you can park in my own realm? You are either exceptionally brave or insane. Impressive, but not nearly enough to defeat me.
We're not doing any damage. Use the crystals to absorb his
Okay.
flames and create an opening for attack. He didn't see that coming. Keep it up.
Oh. Oh yeah, baby. Give me your best shot with magic, buddy. Where's another stone I can use? Got it! As long as nobody rams into me, we're gonna be fine. We got him! And on our first try, too!
You may think you have won, but I shall return. Stronger than ever before.
Believe it or not, that was supposed to be one of the hardest battles in the game. So I heard from what I've read on this game. And now that this is done, because I believe Dormammu would be the last person you fight in this realm, time to get rid of Ghost Rider and Elsa here. Who do I want to replace them? Let's bring in Captain Marvel.
This captain is ready for action.
And how about... why not? Hulk.
Hulk's turn to smash!
This was all my fault.
What was?
We never would have ended up in this terrible dimension if my magic wasn't so volatile.
Maybe not, but look at what we did. We rescued Doctor Strange and the Reality Stone and stopped an invasion into our world by an evil wizard. Not too bad, as mistakes go.
Maybe you're right. My hexes may not always have the expected results, but I suppose they still managed to get the job done.
Good, because there's still a big job left to do. Think you can handle it?
Of course. I remain forever by your side.
Good to hear.
Time to go home then, yeah?
I hope so. Will you be coming with us to finish our mission?
That wasn't the plan, love. I'm not a hero like you. Just a girl who happens to hunt the things that go bump in the night. And it's been a long night.
If Thanos has his way, it may be our last.
From everything I've heard, he does sound like a bit of a monster himself.
One of the worst. So we can count on you to join our team?
Oh, fine. But if we kill him, I get to keep his head for my trophy room. Deal?
What a dreadful debacle this devolved into.
What happened to our cheery look, Beast?
Oh, it still stands strong. It has merely been temporarily trumped by the megalithic magician and his flaming facade.
At least we got the Reality Stone, right?
Indeed. A fortuitous finding we could never have anticipated upon arriving in this dismal dimension. I am excited to examine it upon returning.
Home? Oh, right, the X-Mansion.
Calm your concerns, comrade. This sapphire scientist has friends with formidable facilities all over our world, and on countless others. You cannot destroy the darkness.
He's right, Shuna. Dormammu feeds off this dimension's endless arcane energies. He can't die in this place. But we most definitely can. And if Dormammu spills this black magic into our world, he would be unstoppable there too. Of course, without the Reality Stone, he can't merge our dimensions together. And without the darkness to fuel him, he wouldn't last long. So, if I can open a portal back to our plane of existence, perhaps we can take the stone somewhere safe.
Probably best you hurry.
Or at least somewhere safer than this.
We came here to escape the chaos of Earth. Our people were trapped at the heart of far too many conflicts over the centuries. Assailed from all sides by those who wish to harm or exploit us. Only by removing ourselves from their world would we ever truly hope to find peace. So, tell us, my dear sister. Why have you opened our doors to the same chaos we fought so hard to leave behind?
No matter how we may try to cut ourselves off from our home planet, my queen, we still have friends and allies who need our help. Who are we to ignore their plight?
We are Inhumans. As both humans and mutants alike have repeatedly reminded us, we stand alone. And unless your friends can convince the king otherwise, so do they.
Well, now. Let's talk to her and then I'll switch Captain Marvel for Crystal.
Something bothering you, friend?
Just the fact that we don't seem terribly welcome here.
Don't mind my sister. She can be a bit stubborn, but Medusa's heart is always in the right place. Once she understands what's at stake, she'll come around.
That's reassuring.
It's the king you have to worry about. Let's just say Black Bolt gave Adelan's last uninvited guests a free tour of the moon, without oxygen masks.
That's slightly less encouraging.
Yeah, I guess it is, isn't it? Lucky for you, he's in a good mood today. I think. He's a bit hard to read since he doesn't talk. But you'll probably be fine.
That still doesn't help.
This princess is willing to get her hands dirty.
Now then. Let's, talk to them.
For the sake of my sister, I will hear what you have come to say. But I guarantee no more. Now speak.
We need a safe place to examine the Infinity Stones, Queen Medusa.
We know of these stones. And the fact that you would bring them here puts all of Adelan in jeopardy. Such recklessness is typical of your kind.
Maybe it's time to put our differences aside and find peace between our races, Your Majesty?
That time has long since passed. We have been hunted by humans for centuries. The scars from our war with the mutants are still fresh. The only allies we have left dwell within this city.
I seem to recall our people fighting alongside each other more often than against. And with the Infinity Stones in play, we'll need every hero we can get. Unless you plan to hide up here forever.
The Inhumans hide from no one. Our removal from Earth was a strategic maneuver for the protection of our people.
It might be easier to ignore what's happening on Earth, but the Black Order is trying to gather the Infinity Stones so that Thanos can destroy it. Can you just sit here on your throne and let that happen?
I cannot. Adelan may be among the stars now, but Earth will always be our home. I believe my king would agree. Our cousin Gorgon will escort you to the lab.
Him who?
Has all of Adelon gone mad?
We don't like you.
For a second there, I didn't see the staff, making me think that Electro somehow invaded this town.
Hurry. We must deliver him to the infirmary at once.
If we don't get Gorgon some help fast, he's not going to make it.
Best get him help then.
Thane! Gorgon has been gravely wounded. You must attend to him immediately.
I'll see what I can do, Your Majesty. There you go, big guy. This should stop the bleeding. Before you know it, you'll be back on your feet. Hooves.
Some sort of amber. Intriguing. I don't believe we've had the pleasure, young man. Huh? Oh.
Few have. Thane came to us from the inhuman colony of Orlan, seeking sanctuary.
Sanctuary. From what, pray tell?
Not what, but rather who.
My father. Turns out he's a maniacal alien warlord bent on universal domination. And for some reason, he really wants me dead. His name is Thanos. If you're lucky, you've never heard of him.
Luck hasn't exactly been on our side today, my boy. But I have a feeling that may be about to change.
Oh, hey there! How are you doing? Because I'm currently hanging out on the moon with the Inhuman royal family, and I'm totally trying not to freak out.
Aren't you an Inhuman too?
Well, yeah, but I'm an Inhuman who lives in Jersey City. These are Inhumans who live on the moon. There's a big difference.
Do you have any relation to the royal family?
Not that I know of. But I do have their poster on my bedroom wall.
Why don't you move to Adelan and to be with your people?
Because I have school, and the commute from the moon to Jersey kinda stinks. Ooh, unless they're willing to loan me Lockjaw on weekdays.
You should definitely look into that.
I'll get right on it. You know, once our current universe-shattering dilemma is all wrapped up.
Well, do you have something to say?
Why didn't you tell us you had a brother?
I do not. Despite popular belief, Thanos is not my true father. He slaughtered my species and took me from my homeworld, kicking and screaming.
And then he turned you into his personal weapon, right?
As he did to all his so-called children, myself and Nebula included. Some of his experiments were clearly more successful than others.
So Thane is like you then? Handpicked to be one of Thanos' warriors?
No, I've never seen him before. But I've heard whispers of one true heir. Whispers Thanos himself desperately sought to silence.
If Thanos collected children, why would he want to kill his own flesh and blood?
Thanos worships death. To him, creating life is not an honor. It is an insult to his very nature.
Sounds like a real fun guy.
You have no idea. But you will soon enough.
Salutations, my tenacious teammate.
You seem to have developed quite an interest in Thane, Beast. Why?
Merely a hypothesis, but having the progeny of our nemesis as an ally could prove advantageous.
Do you think that the ember he generates could come in handy too?
Indeed. In fact, it might become more beneficial in our quest than you can currently comprehend. Of course, I will need to run an in-depth analysis.
There's no way we can get back to our lab at the X-Mansion.
Fear not. I once collaborated with the Inhumans to evaluate the effects of their Terrigen Mist on my fellow mutants. Much of my equipment is still here in Atalan.
Should we leave you to your work?
Performing scientific studies on the moon isn't work. It's my furry blue dream come true.
Well then, I'll leave you to it then.
My deepest apologies. Adelon was built to be a safe haven.
Clearly someone thinks otherwise. They hurt Gorgon and attacked us with whatever those things were.
Alpha Primitives. They were a subclass of the inhuman race, performing labor and other menial tasks.
So they're slaves?
That is a harsh way of putting it. The Alpha Primitives merely do what they were designed to do.
Well, it seems like they're on strike. Any idea who might have convinced them to rise up?
I have my suspicions, but I dare not believe them.
Adelon is under attack from within, Your Majesty. If you have any idea who could have wounded Gorgon and turned those creatures against us, now's the time to speak up, so to speak. Oh right, the whole voice that shatters mountains thing. Never mind.
How can I help you?
Is your father really Thanos?
So I'm told. I've never actually met him, and I can't say I'm too upset about that fact, seeing that he tried to have me killed as soon as he found out about me.
So, are you an alien like him, or an inhuman?
A bit of both. My mother was an inhuman from the lost city of Orelon. After the Black Order decimated our colony to get to me, I had no choice but to flee here.
Do you know anything about the Infinity Stones?
Only legends, and none of them end well. If my father wants them so badly, though, I've got to believe some of them are true.
Legends can always be rewritten.
Let's hope so. Until then, I have a patient to tend to. Where am I? Somewhere safe. Don't try to rest.
No. Nowhere in Atalan is safe. I remember now. He's lost his twisted mind. Again.
Oh, come now, cousin. Is that any way to talk about the new king of the Inhumans?
Of course there has to be one of those types.
I'll use my ammo to shield Gorgon from further damage. You focus on the Alpha Primitives.
I should have known you were behind this, Maximus. Only you would dare betray our people.
I am nothing if not predictable. Isn't that right, brother? Level up. Ah, the silent treatment, as always. But I'll give you something to talk about. Just you wait. You may have power, but you lack imagination. It is time that someone with true vision took the throne.
Yeah, I don't think so. Normally I'd end the episode here, but I kind of want to finish this.
I'm not a fighter, but I guess this is my battle.
It isn't the first time Maximus has tried to claim the throne from his brother.
Not even close. The guy's a brilliant inventor, but he's never been right in the head.
Still, that or not, he is family. We refuse to give up on him, even if he refuses to change his ways.
Nothing hidden there. Nothing hidden there. Nothing to collect here? That's a first.
Your turn. You always thought I was insane, but I know exactly what I'm doing, and I relish every twisted moment.
Maximus, it doesn't have to be this way. We can help you if you let us.
By locking me away in a palace cell again? I think not. Fighting my own flesh and blood over and over grows tiresome. This should be an interesting change of pace.
Somehow I beg to differ, my friend.
Attempts to resist are almost adorable. We don't like it. Is that really all you got? I've gone from bad to bored. If you're done, I have a city to rule. Your time on the throne is about to expire.
Stay close to me! Over here! I can generate enough amber to protect you. Flames of the boat.
Probably best we stay close to Thane then.
Let me help with that.
Finish him.
Curse you.
Is it clear now who wears the crown?
Alrighty. Now then.
I think I've got a lead on the final Infinity Stone.
The Soul Stone? Where is it?
In safe hands, at least for the moment.
Could you be a bit more specific than that?
I just picked up a transmission on the Avengers priority frequency. Apparently MODOK recovered the Soul Stone while we were off-world.
Those hands don't sound very safe at all.
You're right. Fortunately, the Winter Soldier was on an undercover mission deep within the ranks of AIM. He secured the stone and is heading off the grid.
Can we get to him before the Black Order does?
I think so. As long as Lockjaw is ready for a nice long walk.
What now?
Looks like Thane is good, one of the good guys after all.
Yes, he has proven himself. At least for now.
After what he just did, you still have doubts?
If Thanos' blood truly runs through his veins, it would be wise to keep a close eye on him. Especially if the Infinity Stones are in his hands.
Not really the trusting type, are you?
No. And that may be one of the few reasons I'm still alive.
Dear Mrs. Wilson, please excuse Kamala from her AP English homework. She was busy stopping a mad king from overthrowing a moon city.
Think that'll get you off the hook?
No, but I'm starting to learn that there are more important things in life than perfect grades.
You're absolutely right. If the Black Order wins, who's going to care about your quiz score?
Only my parents. Even if existence ends, they'll still find a way to ground me.
That's true.
Fascinated to find out what I've formulated, friend?
Have you really figured out how to neutralize the Stones Beast?
I scrutinized a sample of the amber that Thane generated to seal Gorgon's wounds earlier. Not only is it seemingly impenetrable once it encases an object, it also suspends the very laws of physics themselves.
I'm not sure I follow.
Anything trapped inside essentially becomes frozen in time. Not just the artifact itself, mind you, but any energy it generates, no matter how formidable.
Are you saying it could shield the Infinity Stones from the Black Order's detection?
Precisely. If Thane could help to entrap the final stone as well, we might yet keep them away from his dearest daddy. At least until we can devise a more permanent solution.
Do you think Thane will be willing to join us?
After the excruciating events we've just endured, how could he possibly resist?
The kingdom of Eidolon is in your debt. But Maximus was our problem to deal with, not yours.
You don't think we just sit back and let Maximus take the throne, do you?
I suppose not. Yet we were less than hospitable upon your arrival. You owed us nothing.
When people are in trouble, no matter who they are, we step up to help. That's what we do.
Truth told, we Inhumans never ask to be heroes. When we fight, it is for the safety of our people and nothing more.
Until the stones are located and contained, your people will never truly be safe. None of us will.
What can I do for you?
You really proved yourself against Maximus, Thane. We'd be glad to have you help us find the final Infinity Stone. What do you say?
Maybe. But if the Black Order is out there searching for it, having me on your side might put you in even more danger. I can't take that chance.
To be fair, there's probably going to find us and try to kill us whether you're with us or not.
Well, when you put it that way.
It's not an easy choice, I know, but you may be our best hope for turning the tide.
Right. No pressure.
This is Winter Soldier, broadcasting on the Avengers emergency frequency. Again. This is Winter Soldier, broadcasting on the Avengers emergency frequency. Again. If anyone is listening out there, my mission to infiltrate AIM was a success. At least until MODOK and his nerd squad somehow recovered a bona fide Infinity Stone. I wasn't about to wait around and find out what they plan to do with it. So I blew my cover and grabbed their rock. I'm approaching a secure location with the stone in hand, but it won't take long for those eggheads to figure out where I'm headed and try to take it back. So, if you can hear this, Avengers, lock on to these coordinates and swing on by. It'd be a shame to be stuck in paradise all alone.
Woohoo! Wakanda! And we will cover this area next time in Let's Play Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. If you enjoyed this episode, hit that like and subscribe button, leave a comment if you want, ring the bell to be notified when our next video comes out. We do new videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and occasionally Saturday and Sundays. Till the next episode, this is Saur Darkchylde, signing off. Have a good night, folks.